Hello, guys. Um, Welcome back. Just wanted to share something about cryptos today with you guys. Yeah, it was a pretty bad day for crypto last night. I was up really late. Um, watched keep watch it watched it keep going down, but I wasn't gonna do anything. It didn't matter if it went to $600. I'm talking about Ethereum. Um, that's the coin I believe in and I invest in. But my point here is a lot of people get panicked, and it's really bad when you get panic as an investor. It doesn't matter if you are investing in stocks or crypto. Uh, you really don't want to do that because big players want you to panic and sell your position so they can get your position for cheap. But the way I see it is I see market progression in a long run. Um, and there are also other reasons why I'm like I don't. Um, I tried and it didn't work, and it won't work if you try to daily trade stocks. It just doesn't work. At least I'm not at that level of insider that I would get all the information like that somebody's going to pump or dump. I have no access to that information. So all I have is what you guys see. Um, so here's the thing: in the long run, market always goes up. Okay. Now, of course, every asset or commodity changes different um, different rate. Now that you can control. Uh, Once you need to know what you're investing in, what you believe in, and then you invest in it, and then you let it run. Um, Remember those stories about people burying the treasure? It doesn't happen anymore, but it used to be because people knew that if they have it with them, somebody else is going to take it away from them. So they buried it and made a map so they could later on, when everything is good, they would come and get it. So only they know the location. And they left themselves some hints, but it wasn't like a map that anybody could just follow and go there. So the point is, when you invest, you have to have that kind of mentality because if you're gonna be worrying about short terms, you'll never you never make any money. You'll probably lose all your money in um, cryptos or in stocks or whatever you do, because the consensus is 80% of the people lose in daily trading. That's what they say. Okay. I'm not a financial expert, but I have common sense. I use it. I would not recommend you um, daily trade with stocks or Ethereum unless you know something that insiders will know, which you won't. Because if they share, the insiders will never share something with everyone, because if that happens, then it will be a public knowledge and it will destroy their position. So they won't do that. So my point is, I was watching this whole crypto, I call it term rodeo, and like people were panicking. Another thing that really got my attention is that the mining profitability on Ethereum went up, all because people were willing to pay $30 to $50 or even higher in other coins, ETH-based coins or token, whatever you want to call them, and they were paying really high gas fee or transaction fee or whatever you want to call it. Um, See, that's the worst time to move your crypto is when everybody else wants to move it. Okay. And the only reason people do that is because they panic. Okay. So I'll tell you this little secret. I've been a long-term Ethereum miner slash. I wasn't an investor ever. I was just mining to gain my confidence, and it took long time to gain that much confidence that I can have crypto invested and not worry about ups and down like today and yesterday. So what happens is when I started Ethereum mining, Ethereum was worth $5. So that was a good time to purchase it. But I didn't know. I didn't know if it was going to be $5 today and tomorrow will be $2.50. You never know. But you see it and you deal with it. You use it and then you say, "Oh, yep, it's a good crypto. It's a solid crypto. I'm not the only one who thinks it's valuable asset and invest in it." Now, there are certain people who do invest in it. Um, um, I mean, they did invest in it at that time, and I didn't. So if I had Ethereum at $5 and I forgot about them, which I did, kinda. Um, I had 13 Ethereum. I still have the address. Um, I mined to that address and I lost what you call. I had a private wallet and I lost the wallet somehow. It crashed. My computer crashed. So those 13 Ethereum, which at that point $5 wasn't that much. So I didn't even think big of it. And they're still in that wallet. Nobody else can get it because it was a private wallet and it crashed and I couldn't recover it. Maybe one day I'll find out if it's worth enough to have it recovered. But for now, it's lost. So 13 Ethereums at that point, when it was $5, not a big deal. Now, at today's price, 13 Ethereum, even at what it is right now, 1774, um, it's worth $26,000 or close to $24,000. So you get my point. That is what I learned from that is I mean, I mine thousands of Ethereum, so it's not like I didn't have access to Ethereum, and I have a lot of opportunities to store 13 Ethereum somewhere safe and forget about them, like bury them in the ground and forget about them. Because what was worth at that time? $80? No big deal. Just bury it. But I didn't do it. I cashed every single one of those Ethereums I mined. And I mined thousands of Ethereums. If I didn't cash all of them, I would be a millionaire. But I'm not. To me, it was just something like a daily trader. You get them, you cash them, you get out. You're not looking in a long-term picture, which is where the best position is. So just because those 13 Ethereums were beyond my access, I couldn't access those Ethereum. They stayed in my wallet and now they're worth so much more. And I'm pretty sure if I had that access and my wallet didn't crash, I would have spent those at $5. I wouldn't be still holding those 13 Ethereums. Same thing with Bitcoin. I had, and this is way earlier. At that point, I believe the Bitcoin was worth like $400, and I had my private wallet crash. I had zero point 0.8 Bitcoin in there, and I just didn't have access to them. So If I had, I would have cashed it at $400, or even probably at $170. That's the lowest I've seen Bitcoin in my awareness mining time frame. And that was the lowest I've seen um, Bitcoin, $170, and I would have cashed it because I was thinking like everybody else, not in the long run. I was thinking just get in, get out, make money, and that's it. Um, but this is not the, like, we're talking about asset that's more valuable with time, guaranteed, because adoption. The longer you wait on digital currencies like Ethereum and Bitcoin, is going to grow in value because a lot more people would want to have those coins. The major difference between Ethereum and Bitcoin is finite, like gold. Like there's only so much gold available. Uh, so is true with Ethereum. Is on the other hand is more capable than Bitcoin. It's smart contracts, so you can run other applications on it at the same time. Um, at the time, it was much faster than Bitcoin transaction. The frequency was much better, but I mean, nobody predicted that it would be so difficult to make a transaction in Ethereum because there's so many things running on it. Um, so all these ETH based tokens and contracts and stuff like that, coins are uh, slowing the network down. But the point is, that's also making mining profitable. Also, um, you want to not daily trade Ethereum. So you can say Ethereum is kind of daily, anti daily trader. It's not, it's worse to trade when everybody else wants to sell or buy because they're either panicking or they're thinking uh, the best time is to sell it when it's calmed down, when it's not going up or down, when everybody has calmed themselves down. And that's the best time if you want to make a transaction. Now, my recommendation would be, if you really want to trade it, move your trading coins, the ones that you wanna, like kind of like a disposable crypto, like the ones that you don't wanna store for a long time, the one that you cannot afford to lose. Keep them on exchanges so you don't have to pay a transaction fee. Exchange it. Don't move it out. Just exchange it to another currency and then keep it. And then when things calm down, when um, people have stopped overloading the network, then do the trade. Okay, so this is my just 2 cents of information, things that I do, um, and I should have done a long time ago, um, is hold the coin, and it's working right now for me. The gains are amazing. Uh, the third time that I started mining, I believe I started in December, and when I started, the team went as low as $1,000, and I purchased some Ethereum at that point. I mined too, and I never cashed it. So that $1,000 turned into It's still 1777, so that's $777 of gain within a month and a half. My point is not like how much you do. I mean, like, and of course, put more money than $1,000. But my point is, you need to know when is a good time to invest in something. And I've been watching Ethereum for a very long time, and it's not it's not like now when people are adopting all this commotion, panic, um, creates more visibility for a coin like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all the stuff. And people start paying attention to this stuff because everybody wants a little bit of financial gains. And if they see an opportunity, they will think that they can make some money. They will invest in it, which is brings all the daily traders. Um, but the best position is to be long-term investor in crypto. Don't let daily traders play your position. Just hold, and don't put your rent money. Don't put your uh, monthly bills, cash. Don't put all that into crypto. So I would never put myself in that position that I have $0 in my account and my rent is due tomorrow. Uh, that would be bad. That's what most people are doing though, especially with daily traders. I've seen videos of people um, thinking that they're gonna win because they made good uh, gambling decisions, and they eventually lost because they thought they will always keep winning their hand. And I'm not a gambler, but I know how people gamble. It's addictive. I've seen people lose their job because of scratch offs. I mean, silly as that. I mean, if you're a cashier and you can sell scratch offs and the owner doesn't care if you purchase it, there was a guy who was putting more than what he made in a month on scratch offs because he was thinking that he was going to win, but he lost his whole paycheck. So he literally worked for free for a month because of he couldn't control his addiction to gamble with his paycheck. That's not what investors are. Investors are not gamblers. Investors are um long term. They know what they're putting their money in. They can see that something has a potential. They look at the stability, they look at how long it's been around, they look at the market cap, they look at all the news, they look at how other people are thinking about it. And it doesn't matter if it's temporarily goes from 2050 to uh, 1500. It doesn't matter to them because they're not in for short term, they're long term investors. So I hope you could learn something from this and looking at my examples of what I said. Um, and I have said to myself to invest in when it was $5, $90, $600, $1,000, $1,500. It doesn't matter. You just take a position and then you take a stand and you will win. Just be long term investor. See ya. And if you like this video, please share, subscribe, and like my video so I can make more videos like this for you. Thank you. Bye.